G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Jawoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, and welcome back to Hardcore Specialist, where we're coming into day 6 of our Fortitude week. And it has not been a good week at all. The gods of 7 days have been making me their little plaything and have been depriving me of some very important things, namely my AK-47. It's the entire point of the Fortitude class is fists and machine guns. I've got fists, I don't have any machine guns, so I'm in a little bit of a pickle. Like the green thing in a cheeseburger, I'm in a pickle and it's not particularly welcome. Although I do like pickles in my cheeseburger, that's beside the point. Anyway, we're coming into dawn on day 6, and normally, in fact in the other weeks as well, I've been talking about how it only takes a day to make yourself a horde base. So on day 6, make yourself your horde base so you're not strapped for it come day 7. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this week. That's how desperate I'm getting. I want to go see if I can hopefully find the AK that I'm so desperate for. I'm on my knees begging the gods to bestow upon me some rat-a-tat-a goodness. And it just hasn't gone well for me so far. So first thing in the morning, I'm going to try and head out to the east side of my town that I live in to hopefully find a shotgun messiah. I'm going to scope out the towns and see if there's anywhere that's particularly alluring to try and go raiding to find some weapons bags or some shotgun messiah crates or something. Somewhere that has a good chance of giving me a gun. If there is, I might go raiding. If there's not, well, I'm donated anyway, so I might go and build myself a base or in a POI somewhere and see how it goes. But I don't have good feelings about this. I don't think this is going to go my way. I think I might be in a little bit of trouble. Ooh, Oats might have something good. I don't know. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. We'll see what else is around. There's not really much jumping out at me. Oh, I take it back. I was going to say there's not much jumping out at me as somewhere good to loot, but there's a pawn shop right here. And pawn shops have some, I mean, it's a really easy loot. I'll show you actually. I've done this a million times, but I'll show you. If you want an easy raid, kind of like what I did yesterday, where I just kind of broke into the garage and went raiding and got all the good loot out of it. If you want to do that and get some good loot, the pawn shop is the way to do it, because right in there, not that you can really see because there's bars on the windows, you can kind of peek on through. Right in there, there's a gun safe. What else you got? Got a shamway, reinforced chest, a working stiffs, and a big pile of ammo on the ground there as well. So, but it used to be, you could wake up all the zombies inside just by beating on the door a little bit and they'd actually break open the door for you. But adhering to my newfound integrity thing, which I've already broken once, but shh, don't tell anyone, I'm going to raid the pawn shop. It's got some good loot, I know it. It's a reasonably quick raid to do as well. I've already got a battery at home. I'll take you. I don't need $32 worth of brass, so yeah, nah, no, thank you. I'm going to do it. I'm going to raid here. This is supposed to be base building day, but sod it. We're raiding here instead. You gotta risk some things sometimes. You gotta gamble, and in this case I'm gambling with my life. My stamina isn't particularly great, so I can't go particularly whole hog on these zombies. I have to try and pick my battles a little bit. Nothing up on the roof. Drop down to here. I'm not gonna go quietly, I'm gonna go loudly and wake everybody up, just to make my life a little bit better, I think. Put you down first, and you as well. Oh, you went down in one. Pop that dick cheese. Oh, you too. Yeah, the fists are starting to get good. Fists are starting to get good. I don't even need to bust out the old Blundy boy if I don't particularly feel like it, because my fists are apparently shotguns unto themselves. Sneaky duct tape there. Some coffee out of that one. I'm not going to pop the loot and candy until I've cleared out the bottom room. Like, the whole, like, storefront of the pawn shop is where a lot of some potentially good stuff is. So, although I could have popped it now, I suppose. I'm reasonably far through. In fact, let's do it. Let's do it. Eye candy, in you go. Let's just try and really double down on everything we're doing here. Nothing there. In fact, did I miss? Wasn't there like a bookshelf out the front here? I thought there was. Some coffees. Don't mind if I do. Coffees and frothies are the lifeblood. There are bookshelves, but they're all broken. Alright, never bloody mind then. Let's just continue on. Drop down here, getting a bit of a punch on in the front room. G'day everybody, how you bloody doing? Boz, sit down. Oh, sorry. Nance, sit down, and Loza, sit down. Now I punched you all in the face once. None of you can gobble me. No one else in this front room, but I'll wait to do the looting for a second or two, because I was going to say, there is normally a bunch of pelicans in this back room. Oh, that's a risky shot. I don't want to miss him and hit the ammo pile, so I'll hold off on him. No one in the corner there. There is a Muppet there. Is that it? That should be everyone. Alright, cool bloody bananas. You're now up and about and down again. Yeah, easy. Yeah, easy. Make sure you're not getting up ever bloody again. Nothing sneaky deaky back here. Oh, do have the safe. I'll wait until the very last moment to try and pick open that one though. Don't want to waste all my time picking that, only to then not have any time left of my loot and candy to raid the rest of the stuff. Bonds mate level 17 and found a new knife in the toilet as well. It's slightly better than what I'm currently rolling because it has more health on it. So I'll quickly just swap you over. Although, no, I won't swap you over because the one I'm currently holding is better in every way. It has better stats. So yeah, nah, mate. I wanted to scrap you for the iron. Cheers, big ears. Grab whatever I can out of that. There is someone outside as well who's getting real rambunctious about it. That's all right. Not too much of a problem. Nothing there. And a couple of lockpicks. That's going to come in handy because just like the safe in here, I have to pick my way into this, which is going to be a whole challenge unto itself. So get the rest of the stuff first and then focus on the gun safe. I may not get it. It may break all my lockpicks and I may go begging, but I'm already begging, so what's the difference? I'm actually just going to leave this guy here because that's my escape route. So I'll leave him there and he can open it up for me. Don't need Vegemite Sangers, but we'll take the coffees and the mineral waters. Anything in you? God damn it, still no hammer. Still no bloody hammers. And still, I mean, it's a sledgehammer, not the hammer that I needed. And still no AKs. Got a polymer string mod that can go nicely on my bow. Modify you, change it over for that one. Cheers, knackers. You already have that in there, so never mind. You can have both of those to make you a little bit better. Nice, and that's gonna be just about it. That was a bit disappointing, if I'm being completely honest. Some ammo. You're still doing well, not a particularly good job, but you're slowly making your way through. And that'll just about do it. Alright, so now, oh, another lockpick, thank you. Now it's just me. 8 lockpicks. Not very many. Oh, and a gun safe. I've definitely broken more than 8 lockpicks on one safe before without getting in. So this might be really bad. This might be really bloody bad. If this doesn't get me in, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, God. Oh, please. Oh, please. I'm twisting up all my stuff. I'm crossing my legs, my toes, my arms, my fingers, and my scrot, all hoping for a good result. Oh, I know, buddy. I know, buddy. Give me the zeros. Oh, fuck yes. Did you see that, lad? Did you fucking see that? You know what? Here, I'll even help you. I'll even help you celebrate. Here we go. Want to come in? Want to come in and see the cool loot I'm going to get? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I want you in here. I want a group cuddle. There we go. Cuddle. Cuddle. What you got? What you got? What you got? Fuck you! Give me what I want! Still got 1:50 left on my loot and candy and still got 6 lockpicks, so may as well try for the desk safe. I can't believe it. I can't believe I raided a gun safe and didn't even find one machine gun part. It's not gonna be my week, is it? It's not gonna be my bloody week. Every other time I played this game, finding at least a tier 1 AK has been a cinch. But now, apparently, it's just not gonna happen for me. Hey look, more knuckle parts, that's great, except, I mean, it would be great, they are really good to have, and I like having them. I don't even take them, I didn't take them, I pressed the wrong button, because look, steel knuckles are a thing, I need the schematic for it, I have all the rest of the gubs, I could make steel knucks, but I just don't have it, I just don't have the capability, come on! There's a bear den over there. That's got some good loot in it, but I don't particularly feel like fighting 2 zombie bears with barely a firearm to my name. Special tots. Oh, it's not a bad raid, actually. Takes a bit of time, but it's already 7:30. Well, that's a new place. I don't recognize that place. Urgent care. Popping pills. Fair enough, then. There isn't any shotgun messiahs in this town. There's no gun stores. Not that apparently anything to do with guns actually helps me out at all. There's not one of those places with the, got 10 seconds. I was tempted again, but no, that's fine. All right, let's head back to Trader Potato and hand in our quest now that he is actually open. Maybe he'll be generous. Maybe after all this teasing, after all this, like, gentle rubs over the top of me denim jeans, he might actually slide his hand down and give me something worthwhile, though I'm not particularly confident about it, so, well, I don't know, we'll see how we go, though. Come on, bud. You gotta give me something. You gotta give me something. You're working so hard. Give me something. Doesn't have any frothies, nor does he have any Malay candy either. So, yeah, no. Alright, here you go. Here's the stuff you wanted. Bunch of pipe bombs or Fireman's Almanac I've already read. I'll take the pipe bombs and I'll immediately sell them back to you. Wherever they went. There we go. That one there. You can also have... maybe later. That's worth like $400 redos, but I'll sell you that one. Just... I always want to double check. Every time I come back, I always want to double check just in case I've been a muppet and missed it this whole time. Nah, nothing. Nah, nothing. Alright. Alright. Fine. Be that way. What jobs do you have for me? Anything nearby? Got a couple of fetchy boys to the north and to the east. Pretty bloody close, actually. Probably do those relatively quickly. Oh, but I'm supposed to be... I'm supposed to be building my base. This is base building day. I can't do it because I need a gun. In fact, if I raided this shade tree auto, I don't know that I have, because look, there's a weapons bag up on the roof right there. I haven't done it because this is still closed up, so alright, fair enough then. Quick express raid through here. Just check anything that I might have a chance of finding a gun in. Everywhere's on the table. I'm breaking all the rules. I'm breaking all my own rules to try and do this. That's how you know I'm getting real desperate with it. There's a marble shovel. I'll take you. I'll scrap that one and take the repair kits. Quickly change over that one. By the way, it's called a marble shovel because it's a tier 6 and that's the best kind of stone. So anything tier 6 in stone is therefore a marble something. Repair all of you guys just because I can. Still need to find actually the oh, can I get through here please? The a short iron pipe or something just to repair that blundy boy to go and sell the trader potato. Get through. There's that weapons bag on the roof that I'd very much like to put into my own possession. Up and about and around. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me nothing. I'm never gonna get it. I'm never gonna fucking get it. Come on. There we go. That's the short iron pipe. Repair used. We'll go see traded potato. I can sell that for $400 dues. Definitely worthwhile. You got to put it in there actually. There you go. Take that. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need that one either. Nor that. I mean, it's a whole bunch of random garbage I'm carrying around for no real reason. I'll grab that one. Actually, I can have my own coffees now, but I'm finding enough in loot that I don't really need to worry about that. And everything else here looks pretty hunky-dory. All right, nice. Let's get out of here. Leave the cobble behind because we've got bigger issues to fry right about now. Oh, let's go to this quest. Let's go to this quest. What is it? 9 o'clock in the morning. I still have no idea what I'm gonna do for a base. I haven't even considered that yet. I'm too busy focusing on this one thing. I'm not dilapidating. I'm betraying? No. I don't know. I'm not putting enough effort into the other aspects of the game. I'm letting myself down. Oh, this could be interesting though. I don't recognize this place either. It's another new employee. All right. Cool bananas. I'll raid your mailbox before I reset you, just in case you've got something good. Anything fun? No, nothing. What about any garbage? Anything fun? No, not particularly either. All right. No whackers knackers. Let's just restart you. Might have made myself a box to get myself started then. Oh, okay. Hopefully this is a quick place with a good place. Oh, wow. I don't know who did what for the landscaping out the back here, but they've definitely got a little bit creative. There's a whole bloody river. Oh, jeez. Maybe it wasn't the landscape, but the whole bloody house has been split in half. That's sick. That's so cool. I love the POI design in this game. I really bloody do. I want to keep being a ninja though and sneaking about like this just because I don't want to give the zombies a chance to surprise me. Well, there's a whole like corner of this. Yeah, maybe this wasn't how it was supposed to be. There was an earthquake or something and half the house has gone down. That's so cool. God, that's cool. Even after all this time of playing this game, there's still some times when I catch myself just ogling the buildings. Alright. How you bloody going? Well, it's snake against snake. Your scaliest against my trouser snake, and my trouser snake came up trumps. Gave you a right old fisting. Oh, it's so wicked. Alright, let's find the way in then. Yeah, that's mad. Ooh, drop loot from Chels. Nope, never mind. Nothing good in you. Thanks, Chels, for nothing. What was it Bioshock? I mean, there's a lot of games that have companions, but I remember in Bioshock Infinite when I was playing it a long time ago, God, what's her name? The little girl's name. I've forgotten it now. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna look it up either. It's been a long time. I remember like being a couple of $2 short on buying a couple of things. It's like, it's fine. I'll just wait a couple of seconds because she'll go and find me $1 just like randomly. That's a landmine because I can't pick it up. So I might have just quickly just duck over here and quickly just go boop. Oh wait, hang on. Hang on. Is there a zombie in there? Can I lure? I'll take that arrow back, thank you. Is there a zombie I can lure out to come and... No, that was me, that's fine. Ooh, another pistol. Thank you. Are you better than this one? No. No, not even close. All right, never mind then. I'll actually scrap you for pistol parts, but thank you anyway. But yeah, she'd always like find dollar-doos for me just when I needed it so I could afford a couple of extra things, which I thought was dope. I wish there'd be like a companion for this. Chels could go away, find myself an AK, and come deliver it to me because I really bloody need one right now. Come on, Chels. Earn your spot as my favorite. Come be my friend. I don't know how big this POI is, so I'm going to try and hold off looting anything more until I've got the last of my looting candy in my system. Oh, it's already 11 o'clock. It's already bloody 11 o'clock. Ooh, that's like a proper garage door. You know how I feel about garage doors. I froth them, so good to see those getting incorporated into POI designs. Some other stuff around. All right, that's fine. I'll come back for you in a little bit. These new houses are really nice. I'd live here. This is a nice place to be. I'd be all about it. Speaking of all about it, I'm all about you. Bonk, hit you in the scone. Nothing else back there. Chels got an AK for me this time. No, still gonna hold out on me. Heckin' rude. Heckin' rude, Chels. Never lives up to my expectation, do you, love? I'm gonna try and pick all these safes that I find before I eat the looting candy, so I'm not like rushing it at the end. It is kind of like I was in on the first shot as well. Not don't mind if I do on that one. One of like the detriments of eating the looting candy early is that you do have to rush yourself at the end to try and get all the loot that you can. Close piles don't particularly matter, so nothing in there. I'm really only saving like the loot for like the high dollar value items, like the high potential containers, I suppose. There's a bookshelf in there, though I think half of this stuff's gonna fall down if I try and walk on it. So, ooh, working stiffs over there as well. Are you hiding something? Nothing fun. I thought there was gonna be a zombie in there. Ooh, you better what I'm wearing? No, you're not. Never mind. But you're worth a fair bit of dollary-doos, so I'll keep you anyway. Save you for later. All right, keep on pushing around. Gotta be some good shit in here somewhere. Oh god. Oh, that was a lot of zombies who just made a gurgle at me. Can you real quick actually hold that for me? Cheers, ScoMo. You want to hold this one too? Here you go. Here's my flaming red rod. A couple of them fell down the bottom. That's fine. I can deal with those in a sec. I'll grab the courier satchel. Thank you. This is actually the loot room. Look, that's all it was. Out in like the floating part of the house is where all the good loot is. But I reckon there's probably something up in the top as well. So I could just dispatch you. Don't know how you missed that. You definitely shouldn't have though. What's in here? Is this like a ladder to the roof? Nope, just a bathroom. I definitely saw like in here, I think it was. There's a cavity up there. So there must be something good for me. I'll have a squiz in a second. Let's eat the candy and get looting. Couple more lockpicks. Nothing particularly good other than that though. You look like you might be holding something though. I think that zombie that was outside has made their way in, so blunderbuss out. Where are you, bud? There you are, just raiding my kitchen. But if you're looking for snacks, you're looking in the wrong house, because snacks don't exist for more than 20 seconds in my house before they're shoved down my throat like a gleeful fucking penguin. Nothing around here. Grab you. Oh, is this the bathtub? Gross. Medical supplies. Don't need blood bags, but thank you for the offer. I should have left some of my my first aid bandages back at home as well. Now I've got an extra stack of them, which is kind of annoying. Kind of like what I was talking about with the ammo. I usually try and divvy up my stack. Oh, there's the safe in there, isn't it? Oh, damn it. Divvy up my stacks of first aid bandages as well. Oh, get over the railing. I'm starting to panic. I'm aware of the time crunch, and now I'm all over the shop. What's in you? Another tier 6 Bundy. More steel knuckle parts. It's teasing me. It knows that steel knuckle parts are actually good and something that I would like at some point. Art of mining, craft diamond tip blade mods. I'll use you, thank you. Yeah, it knows I'm gonna want steel knuckle parts eventually, but it's not gonna give me the recipe for it. It's not gonna give me what I need for the AK. It's just gonna keep like dabbling semi-good loot, or good loot but not loot that I need, right in front of me, like, hey, you know, here you go. Don't you appreciate this? Don't you love what I'm giving you? And it's like, yeah, but like, I kind of want other stuff, please. Nothing sneaky behind there. There's only one thing that I want, and you know what I want, but it's not a Ziggy Zig R, it's a fucking AK, and you refuse to give it to me! I am now cucumbered, so we'll make another frame block out of you, throw away the one wood, because it's worthless to me. I don't need stones. I will drink one of you, because I'm actually kind of parched right about now. I'll keep that. What else is in here that I don't need? I mean, you're all worth money. You're only worth 40, actually, so I'll just use you for the experience gain anyway. 160, 160, 21, that can piss off. How are we looking now? I'm no longer cucumbered. I don't need a wiring tool yet. I'll find more later on, so I'll scrap you for the iron. I'm not hurt, I'm not hungry, I'm not thirsty, and everything in here has some sort of value to me. I now have a fat stack of ammo as well. You're both worth quite a bit of coins. In fact, are you better than this one? No, you're not. Okay, that's fine. What about you? Are you better? You definitely are. Modify you and change you over like that. And then we're going to have a bit of a squiz up in the roof and see what's going on. There's got to be something up there, right? It looks like it. There has to be something up there. You wouldn't just like show me a cavity like that and not hide something worthwhile. So ready or not, here I come. There might actually be like nothing up here, which is going to be really bloody upsetting and throw my theory right out the window. Sneak on through here. Don't mind me. Just some air vents and things. Although, maybe it's just... Ooh. That's weird. Okay, maybe that's like an oversight or something. I'm not sure. Maybe this is just a place they have just for like hiding zombies and things to jump scare when they fall out of the ceiling. Can I get up to that, please? Can I get out of the hole then, maybe, please? I've got myself trapped. Hang on. I'm wasting time faffing about in the ceiling of this place. I've got bigger fish to fry, Josh. Unless there's something down there, I just don't know. But that's not worth the risk of me getting myself trapped down there forever. Because half these blocks are concrete. If I get trapped behind a concrete block, then, oh, it's all over for me. Let's just try and get out of here then and get along our way. Drop down to there. Take all my frames back. Thank you very much. Alright, well, that's another POI down. And still not much to write home about, so yeah, nah, mate. Let's get out this way, jump back on the bike, and go hand in our quest. It's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have done nothing to prepare for the horde. I might have to go find... In fact, the pawn shop isn't particularly bad. That might be a good idea for someone to go bunker down. It's got nice, strong walls. I just need to find somewhere where I can center all the zombies attacks, plural, so I don't have to defend one way. And I have some firepower, just not much, but I mean, I probably should be able to defend somewhere, right? Maybe? I don't know, I'm not confident. So he does actually have another super close fetch quest, so I might even take that, modular 2. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'd like to have it on me just in case I do find the time. Out we go. So tomorrow, so he restocks on day 7. Oh, what POI is it actually? Is it Gears again? Oh, could I go a 3rd Gears raid this week? I mean, the loot in the Gears is actually pretty good. I might come back to that. I want to try and get something going for the horde. I've now done the outskirts of the town. I'll try and find a POI somewhere that might offer me some decent protection. I don't want to fight the horde at my house. Just not a very particularly good idea. If there was like an Aldo's or something somewhere, but like none. Maybe even, oh, maybe Buzz's Bar. That's got nice strong walls. But even so, like the problem here is the range on the Nux are just so bad that there's not really a great option regardless of how you look at it. Because I have to be close. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do. Fuck. I've come back home just to drop off all the extra gubs that I have. There's all the sellables I probably have got and sold as well, but I have to go to tradies tomorrow anyway, so there's no real rush on that one. You can take all of that for me, please. So I have a good amount of ammo. So like the pistol will come in handy on Horde Night anyway. I'm still mad about that though. I can now sell actually... I can sell the bicycle pass because now I have an honest to goodness bicycle, so never mind. You can have that, you can have that, and the rest of you guys can all go away into there. You, and I'll actually grab that one, because what I'm thinking, I might just have to lean on, no, that's the wrong box for that, lean on the, my past experiences, of which there is quite a few. There was a base that I built at the start of Alpha 19. It was like the easiest horde base you could build for Alpha 19. And I stand by that. And I actually discovered it back when I was playing Wastelands back in the day in the parking garage. You can... Oh, I just don't know how it's going to go with this though. So I need to get close to the zombies and I know that. But I also need to have it kind of like the Darkness Falls base. And kind of like the hatch hallway. Where if they jump up, I get first dibs. And if I can bonk them down with my new superpower fists, then maybe it might work out for me. So the idea is, you can build something relatively simply with just a couple of blocks. I am going to use... I'm gonna use Buzz's Bar just for some extra elevation and the nice strong walls. Whereabouts though? Whereabouts, Sonia? I could build it as a standalone, but I'm gonna try and retrofit a POI to do it instead. Do you have any walls that jump out at me as a good option? Not particularly. Oh man, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna break this dumpster. Man, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna break this dumpster and try and free up this wall out here. Let's break these as well. This has gone from being like a how-to series, like what I've been trying to do with it. Oh, that's wood as well. Okay, that's all stone. I'll replace you if rather than doing that, let's go like this. I need some more wood, please. There should be some around. Let's go break down a tree. This has gone from a how-to series, like a tutorial series, to me just figuring it out. Once again, this is me showing you what to do by doing it all wrong. I'll repair you, go up to cobble. Like that, reinforced, and then cobblestone. Doesn't quite match the texture, but that's okay. If I get this wall to be nice and strong, then hopefully it'll stand up to the challenge, and I can sit on top of it. As long as there's no way for the zombies to get up and like circumvent whatever I build. If I build them a way up, they'll take that, and I can sit on top, happy as Larry, and punch them in the schnoz. At least that's the dream. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. Shit. I need concrete to upgrade these blocks, but I think they upgrade to like full proper blocks if I do try and do that. So I think maybe this little window here is my best option. Or we could break down the last of these letters out the front just so I have some extra place for the building, because the letters would take up a block if I left them there. At least this way, I don't have any vulture protection, which kind of sucks. Probably build like a little like roof over my head or something. In fact, are you particularly strong? You are, but with some time I can break it down and everything above you will just collapse. Save myself the efforts. Well, I built myself a little bunker up here. I might build and some spikes on top from the vultures. I should be safe. And then I'll give them a way to kind of jump up. So the way I'm going to do it is use those wedge tips, because now they can pass them. I talked about that in the drawbridge base build I did the other day. So I can use that, I can jump on that, and I'll stand up here and just sock them in the face. When they come up and they get close up to me, it means I get some pretty easy headshots, and they should like jump up, and then when they ragdoll, they should fall off and let new zombies come up. It might work, it might not. I haven't built it for a very long time, so I might even build it wrong. Oh boy. Alright, well, only one way to find out, and that's just to see how it goes. Oh, I'm winging it now. To save on cobble, because I don't have a lot of it, I'm going to go with the just wood and then upgrade the cobble method like I did just there. So let's go. Oh, how does it go again? God, I built the goddamn base, but it was like a year ago even. I don't even remember. I'm going to have to consult my own video to figure out how this works. hang on 2 seconds while I look this up. Alright, I found the video. In fact, I found the thumbnail of the video, which means I can just kind of decipher from that and jog my own memory. It's this one. That one at the top just there. The easiest horde base for Alpha 19. Although in fairness, when I was looking this up, I then also came across that one. The zombie ragdoll base, which is probably the most fun I've ever had building a horde base before. Might have to do something with that again. That was a good time. Anyway, so I just closed the thing. So I need to rebuild that somehow. So I've got the blocks on the top. So all I need to do, I think, is go like this, have this one, and flick you around like that so I get up against the wall, like there. That's the point the zombies are going to stand on. Is it this one or that one though? God, you'd think I'd remember my own shit. Yeah, nah, it is. Okay, I'm going to go like that and go across like that. So it's one full block, a block and a half down from where I'm going to be standing. So if you're a zombie and you're here and you go over here, like you're going to be like this, which means that I, from my little like spot up here, can reach down and smack you right in the chops nice and easily. They can still touch me, but I mean, it's going to give me the first port of call, the first chance to hit them first. So that's all the firsts. So that's going to be fine with me. Let's go like this and put a whole bunch of you along there. I might even continue that down to the ground to make sure they don't like come around where I've built. I need to go home and get some wood, don't I? I have no bloody wood on me. That was really bloody silly. I do have the cobble, but that's useless without the wood as well. Yeah, I'll go do that now. Once again, I'm just sitting here wishing for a hammer. A hammer or an AK is all that I'm missing right about now. It's kind of funny. So like in the last couple of series, there's been some pretty hot debate in the comments about whether or not Lucky Luna is worthwhile. And I am staunchly of the opinion that it definitely is. And I point to a series like this as an example where I'm just not finding that stuff quick enough. I'm just not finding it in a timely manner. Even with double XP and like the game moving twice as fast as it normally does, I'm still not getting what I need. I'm not finding the gubs that I desire because I don't have Lucky Luna, which sucks. But what doesn't suck is that fits up rather nicely to that wall, actually. You go there. I will consider to upgrade you guys. I will just make like the outskirts of this cobble. I don't really care about like the center, like the bit behind these bits being all nice and strong as well. They can be a bit squishy. That's okay. But that should work out. You'll see, I mean, that's a jumpable gap to them. That's a jumpable gap to them. And then that also is. But as long as I stop them making this last leap up the top here, we should be fine. I'll now set about upgrading all of these to cobble. It's almost 7 PM. So once I've got this going, I might even go fine. Now, like as wood, this would still work as wood. I remember when I tested this way back when, it worked fine as wood. I don't know if this has been patched or not. It's been a long time since I built it. And the pump pimps do like to bring out patches to get around some of my pathing tricks, so we'll see how we go. This might be completely knackered and I'll have to fight a horde the good old-fashioned way of just running around and trying to kill the zombies before they kill me. But there's hope yet. Hopefully this will still work. Nice, nice, nice. Doesn't actually take that much cobble. Like, I only came in with like not much more than 1,000 cobble and I upgraded that whole thing. Like, that's how simple that can be. Nice and bloody easy. Before I put the kappa on, because I just did like a pole or a plate or something at the top. So basically, if they try and make that jump, they'll jump up, hit their head on something and get pushed back down again. That's all that I really need, but what I mean, having these little walls on the side here might actually come in handy for that. I would like, real fast, if a zombie could come and test this for me though, please. There's gotta be a zombie around here somewhere, maybe even inside like one of these POIs. I'll quickly do like a ding-dong ditch or something and try and lure someone out. I've already been here though, so the zombies are already dead. We'll try next door. I just need someone to come and test it for me. I just need some little brain dead shagger to come over and like drag their knuckles up my little slopes over there. Just to see if it's gonna work out for me. Oh, never mind. There's So the gods are listening apparently, and not just to take the piss out of me, apparently they heard me desperately wanting to test a base. And I'm like, you know what? We'll give you a zombie, not just any zombie. We'll give you an Arlene. Because we know that's the one zombie you don't want to test a base with, just because you betrayed me so many times. But you're here and you're ready to go. Stay away from my bike, please, but follow me up here. Are you going to work? It should do. Come on, up you get. Up you get. There we go. One more. No, you bitch. Come on. You can do better. You can do better than that. Is this too much for him? Maybe that's too much for him. If that, okay, you need to stop that. Come on. This way. This way. There you go. Maybe I need to fight the horde from here then. No, come on. You tried it once. Stop going that. Maybe there's another way for her then. Oh, okay. Arlene, thank you for nothing, really, but I'll see what you were looking for. Probably could have kept her alive and see where she ended up. Maybe she's going for the stairs in here. I'm not sure. I can't really see much in here about where they might be heading to, so... Yeah, so like in the ones I've built before of this, I've been fighting on this level. Not on, like, not with the double jump here. So I might have to make some adjustments to this. Maybe even have like a bit more of a platform. I still want to fight up here, I think. I don't really want to be fighting here because if I have to get up and out of here when my stamina is depleted from punching zombies, that's a hard jump to make unless I'm fully staminaed up. So, I don't know. That's alright though. Like, cobble's not too... Oh, it is actually. It's pretty bloody strong. We can manage. We can manage. Like, all I have to do is just kind of extend that out, I guess, and make that jump easier for them, and then we should be pretty right to go. We can manage that. We can manage that. But it's almost night time, so let's head on our little bicycle and head back to base. Or do I go on a sneaky raid? I've got an hour. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. We're getting reckless. We're getting real reality with it. I'm that desperate for an AK now, and I've got some kind of base potentially built. I'm gonna push my luck. I'm gonna bloody push my luck. That's what the game is like forcing me to do. I didn't want it to come to this game, but you forced my bloody hand. Look at that. There's already a chest here ready and waiting for me. There you go. Hold on to all of that for me. That'll do. I've got ammo. I've got Nux. All right. Fast game's good game. Let's do it. In we go. Pistols X is probably a Doggerini waiting for me. Nope, just a regular mup. All right, that's fine. Oh, I almost... Can you stop that? Almost missed him. Just panicked a little bit. Oh, Forge schematic. Thank you very much. I mean, they are really good. Admittedly, I can only play until day 7 anyway, but if I was going longer, I definitely want to have one of those. There you are. I was going to say, I know there's an ibis around here somewhere. Just put you down. Not going to take any chances with you. Just put a bullet right through your beak and let you gobble on that for a little while. Got half an hour. Half an hour to make good on this. Missed it. I mean, that's the whole point of having to like stumble out of doors and stuff like that, specifically for that reason. So if you are prepared, that will still dodge it. Still got half an hour to go. No one behind there. There's usually someone here. Yep, Crawler Boy's still behind there. There you go. Have that for me. Bonds about level 19. 4 skill points to spend. No one hanging out back that way. Oh, yes there was. Alright, I take it all back then. Oh, come on, Stamina. Keep up, would ya? I've got shit to do, and waiting around for you isn't one of them. Time is of the essence. Just got a ScoMo guarding all my loot, but he's now gone. All the loot in here is good and ready to go. Right, well, I cleared this place nice and easily. I have no loot and candy left over, so it's just going to be bare bones loot that maybe might turn out good for us. You never bloody know. I'll take what I can out of you. Any frothies for me? No, just some yuck. Oh, I'm kind of thirsty, so all right, fair play then. Take you. Can't loot the rest of you while I'm gurgling that down. Couple of lockpickies. Thank you very much. That's fine. I can spend a little bit of time. God, I might even take you. I can spend a little bit of time here breaking down and taking what I need. Now that the area is clear, there's no massive rush. Some dog food. I'm kind of hungry. Some more yucca juice. Well, why not, you know? Beggars can't be choosers. Take what I can and leave nothing behind for some other galah to come through and take from me. Just keep on going. Keep on going, Josh. It's getting pretty dim and pretty dark, but I'm still pushing as much as I can. That was a weird bit of lag, but alright, fair enough then. This is the difference between not having any guns and having at least some guns. Because having anything that goes boom and kills zombies pretty easily is all the difference between being able to go out at night and not being able to go out at night. I was way too scared to go punching on with zombies in the middle of the night beforehand, but now I have that pistol, and to a lesser extent the Blundy Boy as well. I know that for the most part, whatever does come for me, I will be able to handle reasonably well. This is like a massive horde or something. Oh, a Molotov, a hunting rifle, and some ammo. That's going to come in handy. I'll scrap you for parts, because the parts are worth $90 dues. The gun itself is only worth 20. Unfortunately, it won't save me from the machine gun thing. See that? You know, someone's outside, someone's mad at me. They're going to try and get inside, but rather than like panicking and being scared, I'm fine. I'll murder him. Having a silence pistol is even better as well. Having an air conditioner in front of my face is less fun. Excuse me, can I get out and kill this guy, please? Where are you? There you are. Just go like... completely miss it. There we go. Got him on a second one. Oh, aircon. Can you stop being bloody bulletproof, please? How did I hit you the first time? Now I can't hit you to save my bloody life. There we go. Bit of waste ammo, but that's alright. See, we're fine. Nothing to worry about. Here we go. Oh, tier 2 pistol. Not too bad. I'll scrap you. I'll scrap you. I'll take all that. In fact, I'll grab you. Modify. Change it over for the new one. What are you doing? 3314 compared to... 3316. Huh. And you've got a smaller magazine. Oh, that's the magazines I was looking at. For some reason I thought it was like power attack. Guns don't have power attacks. It's all a power attack. So 2 less rounds in the magazine, but usually means better durability. Definitely has better durability. As long as the damage is the same, that's fine with me. Thank you. I'll actually scrap you for parts as well. Nice. All right, what else we got in here? Ammo pile. With not a lot, but some more ammo for my my pistol. That's fine. I was hoping for a shotgun Messiah box. No luck, though. I don't need another one of you. Already got the marble shovel. Must remember to grab the supplies before I leave as well. Grab that with a marble shovel. Thank you, but I'll scrap you because I already got one. Grab the supplies. Boom. Cheers, big ears. Let's get out of here, then. Bit of gunpowder. All right. That's fine. That's enough for one day. Let's go back home. Ooh. Any extra food? Sure, I'll have some chicken soup. Cheers to you too. Nice, 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 nice. Home, sweet home. If I went the right way rather than just in the bloody window, that's the real good the other there, Josh. There you go. Back out and take the actual ladder up. I just went to the light. Instinct took over, or like habits took over, and I went to the light rather than where I was supposed to go. You can have all of those, more shotgun rounds. That can be sold as well. And you... I do have some seeds as well. I did grab some seeds out and about because Fortitude is like the farmer class. I'm kind of like gearing myself up to be a farmer eventually. I am still annoyed that you can't have... Like, you can't grow your crops and then cook shit out of it. I'm annoyed that the Master Chef perk isn't part of Fortitude. But, you know, complaining about it changes nothing. Josh, just deal with it as best you can. You can have all my engines and things. That's also a good place to put you. And you guys can get sold there and there. That can get sold as well. You can hold that and that should be good. Nice. Okay, so tomorrow is day 7. I need to go sell all of this stuff to Old Mate Trader Potato, get as many dollary doos as I can. I'm pretty well funded. I have a lot of money. So all I need to do is go see him, hopefully buy an AK or another one machine gun part or something and just try and get my life in order. Not I'm particularly confident about it, even a little bit. But if I get that AK, or even if I don't, I still have to go and make a couple alterations to my horde base. I kind of wish I had have left it wood before I upgraded it to cobblestone all across the board, because then it'd be easier to tear down if it actually doesn't work. That little test with Arlene hasn't instilled me with confidence. So I'll go get some more zombies. I'll run some tests just to see how they react to it. And if it doesn't work out well for me, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what bloody happens. But it is Horde night. It is now day 7. It's ticked over midnight. It is Horde night coming up. So I'll have to face that Blood Moon Horde in whatever state I end up being in, machine gun or machine gun less, in the next episode. Because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If y'all like to please hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.